Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Well, I hope everyone's is safe from the C virus, not COVID. C stands for mostly cholesterol, especially this holidays from all the lechons and the Noche Buenas that we had last night. So I hope everyone's safe and from any illness, of course. So it's awardings of our 2023 Racer of the Year for each categories as well. And who is the king of Bacolod for, of course, mini four-wheel drive or Tamiya as we would say. So let's see who are the winners are. One of the big reasons why I decided to have this, this actually was planned way ahead at the start of the year back in December. Honestly, it was last year because, well, I was always thinking that what would highly motivate our racers since mostly everyone would have like nothing to really race for or nothing to gain from racing. Well, right now it's competition for a trophy and as well as the prestige. So somehow it has generated a lot of attendance during our races. Of course, the population that we have greatly grew substantially, or should we say in substance. It grew. The numbers that we have, the newbies that we have, is actually more than the veterans or the veteran racers that we currently have, as well as to actually recognize the efforts of the winners, especially the term that we have here is actually a serial winner. They would mostly win week in and week out. But honestly, I'm surprised that this year there was no domination from any kind. All the races, all the results were very close. Mostly every week we would have different winners, maybe except for from the start. We'll get to that later on. So, anyways, I know these awards will not be a perfect basis to actually to be crowned as king of Bacolod. But then again, it's a start of something. This would prove something to everyone. Because we do not just race here in Bacolod, we are also going out of the city, out of the province to go out to, how should we put it, to challenge others. And well, somehow it had some breakthroughs, though not dominantly. We also would like to credit like the team Dumaguete and the teams in Cebu. There are a lot, honestly, and the racers out there. They have performed well beyond expectations. Honestly, at first it was a dominating. We honestly dominated, but the soonest that they were able to catch up, the races were actually neck and neck to a point that, well, honestly, we did lose some of the races, especially on the FM side. We never won. Maybe that's one of the reasons that you will find out why the FM category had some fewer races than it should have. Well, to begin the awards, let's start with our rookie of the year. I initially named it as newbie of the year, but that really sounds like, oh, it doesn't sound good. Newbie, who like to be called a newbie. Anyways, so rookie of the year. Well, here we go. I actually defined this category as someone, of course, if there's someone new to this, to the center or to racing, especially here in Bacolod. Also, at the same time, this type of racers are, how do I put this, are actually somewhat not considered as serial winners yet, but the rookie of the year that we have right now has started to become a serial winner. For the past few races, he has been to our podium or to the top three finishes. So let's start with our, like, the honorable mentions. It was very hard to choose like a winner for this, since our newbies right now, they somewhat are like, they're not actually newbies, honestly. It felt like they were veteran racers from the start, maybe because um, well, they actually catched up, well, pretty fast, honestly. Just like our first honorable mention. So our first honorable mention is Philip. Philip has actually a great fleet for well, for FM. Though unfortunately this wasn't enough to actually propel him to the top, and also maybe due to the fewer races that we have on this FM or on the FM category. And well, our next honorable mention is actually Joenard. Joenard, well, I really remembered him since, he joined us firstly, just with a few Boxstock units. And then on his second race, he actually placed first and second, so champion and first runner up. So that would really mean something, and that's already a sign. And it wasn't a one-off fluke, since after a few races, he actually won on the non-FM category this time. So good job, Joenard. So for our winner or our actual 2023 Rookie of the Year, well, is none other than Mr. M Bayquin. JM has been like trying to capture a certain niche as well. He is a pioneer in our, like, on the races that we have, and he is also a pioneer of the only serial winner of the Super 2 chassis here in Bacolod. No one has ever won a Super 2 chassis aside from JM. And that is, on all honesty, in terms of the races that we have, he has performed above and beyond, just using the chassis. So, Jay, prepare a speech. Though again, I would like to show off the trophy right now if we have, but trophy hasn't been here as I was really expecting it. But one thing for sure, hopefully it should be here before January 6th. So let's pray to that. So that we can give it out to the winners during time on our first race of course, of the new year. Anyways, we're on to our FM category now. So coming in at third place for our points for the FM category, he is already like a household name in the hobby, of course, in this mini four-wheel drive hobby, not just here in Bacolod, but from all over the islands of the Philippines. And if we had like a consistent race for the FM category, then definitely he will likely mostly win and take this one all. But anyways, And now he is in third place. Well, none other than our very own Mr. Mitz Lazares. So congratulations. And tied for second place is actually Mr. like Mark Tahimik and Sir Ricky Chan Bilbao. For Mark, he is a serial winner on this category alone. He has been there mostly just like second place finishes for the past like 5 races, consecutive 5 races. So that really speaks something about him. But then again, the like the category itself somewhat like went on hiatus. So well, who knows what could have happened then. Anyways, Sir Ricky is actually somewhat of another serial winner as well. Um, he always would have the best time on every races that we have, not just in the FM category but also on the non-FM and Boxstock. But most of the time, if it's the best time, it won't really win, though he has placed above others as well as an average if you look at it, since he is also again another serial winner. So anyways, for our winner and champion for the FM category and our 2023 Racer of the Year for FM is none other than Mr. Abet Sedano. Well, hands down, truly hands down, Abet is the most versatile racer that you could ever meet. Not just mostly, he has a unit or a build for all categories. It's like the jack of all trades, and at the same time, he has the prestige and class to actually justify why join every category. Now we move on to our Boxstock category. Coming in third for our Boxstock category, or our 2023 Racer of the Year for Boxstock, is actually the dynamic duo of Butchoy and Mr. Wang Yu from China. So they say. Anyways, this dynamic duo is, of course, a veteran, or you can also consider a master and veteran of this, well, not category, but of this hobby of ours. So no wonder they are in third place right now. But honestly, they could have won it all. They could have another treble here, since, let's be honest, at the start of the first half of the year, they dominated most of the categories that we have, and they had like a big breakaway of points due to big finishes at the start of the year. Wait, there's some fireworks outside. Wait, there, it's gone. It was disturbing. Anyways, and also again tied in second place is Mr. Tisoy Carmona, and also again Sir Ricky Chan Bilbao. Tisoy is actually one hell of a racer. Let's be honest. His units are always not to be trifled with, and also not to be taken granted for, since he is a low-key serial winner, but nonetheless a serial winner. Well, in all aspect of our races, and with all due respect, chances are he will mostly just come out from behind, and he will just surprise you, honestly. He has good builds on the non-FM, and surprisingly also on the Boxstock category. So I would consider Tisoy actually as a great clutch winner, aside from being a serial winner, since he would win like almost on the his winnings or his winning finishes are on the mostly impossible level, and that is very true again, my friends. So kudos to Tisoy. Anyways, again Sir Ricky, again here has finished second, and that would really proves that he has what it takes to be again called to be always to have the best time. His units are always the fastest on the tracks. You would really see that one. He starts way behind mostly from others. He pioneered that one. So kudos to you, Sir Rickt. Anyways, our 2023 Boxstock Racer of the Year is none other than again Mr. Abet Sedano. It's not very surprising that Abet came on top here. Again, he has units and builds again on every category, so it's not a surprise that he would always come on top. Though the points difference are just two, or just 2 points from the second place. So that also speaks how hard Abet could have made this. And honestly, Abet came through only on the second half. At the first half, it was greatly dominated by Mr. Butchoy and Mr. Wang Yu. So yeah, again, for Abet here, he has really no need for any reintroductions, honestly, to everyone, since well, his dedication to the hobby is truly that great. Now on to our most exciting category, the non-FM. Though before we say the winners, let me just put out the scores of our previous categories and also the results. So here they are. Please check. Anyhow, onto our non-FM category. Coming in third for our non-FM 2023 Racer of the Year is again the dynamic duo of Mr. Butchoy and our Chinese import, Mr. Wang Yu. This is actually not a surprise, since not because Wang Yu is from China, but rather than it's because they have dominated like the first half of the year, and talk about serious serial winning. Anyways, this actually proved as a challenge to every other racer that we had, since because of the big points that they actually have gotten, it really elated the game or the races that we had. So yeah, everybody was able to fully catch up, but it really took like more than 6 months or half of the year to completely catch up with them. Anyways, on to our like second place. Surprisingly, our second placer was actually like somehow meant to take in as a perfect season. But then again, on our last race, somebody somehow took out of his place. So chances are he wasn't able to complete his perfect season of a race. So without any surprise, our second placer here is Mr. Abet Sedano. So it's actually very funny, since he should have somehow gotten this award. But then again, it wasn't really meant to be a perfect season. So how do they say it? Give chance to others. Anyways, so for our winner, I think it's already a dead giveaway. As we said, this has been coming true, and it's me. Um, Basically, I'm the one making this this award and me winning. But then again, I won't really consider this as me winning, since I only won by 1 point, and that was because Abet didn't place in the finals for the last race, and in order for me to win this, I needed to be champion on the last race, which I did. Somehow it comes into place. But then again, it was just a true miracle again. What happened to our last race? It was again because of the tail that I had was broken off. See this video, or let's roll the clip. Anyways, so enough about that. I have already honestly conceded to Abet. I really thought to myself again. The mic fell off. Yeah, that's what you get for getting cheap stuff. Anyways, bloopers within the shop. Well, let's see if this makes it out. But anyways. As I said, it was only just a single point that I won. And again, I have already conceded to Abet about this, since, let's be honest, it really took a miracle. Even if I did made the finals, I didn't think that I'd win, and at the same time, I was really expecting Abet to reach the finals as well. So, okay, that's our winners, or I am the 2023 Race of the Year for non-FM. Surprisingly, again. So, anyhow, before I announce the actual Racer of the Year for 2023, again, our next race is going to be on January 6th at the 888 Premier Mall. That's the new building that they have. Also, the trophies and awards will be given to the winners. Only the winners, again, on that day as well. So stay tuned. And for the winners, please to prepare a speech or some interviews during that time. So JM, Abet, please do prepare. And for some of our honorable mentions and our runner-ups, prepare to be interviewed as well. So anyways, our points are here. We have our FM category, we have our Boxstock category, and we have our non-FM category. So let's add them up, and our 2023 Racer of the Year in combined categories and combined points is none other than Mr. Abet Sedano. Abet has come a long way, or he has came and went in terms of being a racer or a true veteran of this hobby of ours. And he must be beloved by the Tamiya gods out there, and also for being a jack of all trades. Well, it seems not bad after all. Anyway, so for the trophies again, it's going to be awarded on January 6th. Hopefully, it should be here before If not, I may be forced to take it on to another contractor to make it, just to be sure. So if it won't come or it will be late, then again, let's reserve that for the 2024. And again, guys, please do subscribe to this channel, so that we can start monetizing this channel, and also we can give out better rewards or better awards to our winners. And at the same time, we can start having fun, actual fun, without any expense, and start to make money, not just for me but for everyone. That's start giving out. So again, subscribe, like, and share our video. So anyways, again, Merry Christmas to everyone. We still have a few more videos, hopefully, that I could put out before the year ends. And stay tuned for our X and XX chassis build for the pro stock category. And again, it's going to be an Indo tail without any surprise. So again, cheers and race on.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really